All right, let's give our prediction. Who do you think is going to win? Give me a score.
All right. So just high level, some of the things I think factor into this. I believe that the focus on finishing this year has been big, and that Kyle Shanahan has grown in leaps and bounds in that area as a head coach. And I think that trickles down to the rest of the team. The resiliency that this unit has shown over the course of a season, the importance of having failed fast in this year and being able to draw from that failure, the team attitude, the role players stepping up, Jordan Willis exemplifying it in the most recent victory over Green Bay, and the ability to force turnovers with pressure from the front four. You talked about Matthew Stafford being one of the best quarterbacks against the blitz, but the 49ers being able to generate pressure in their past 2 games against him on almost half of the dropbacks while only blitzing 14% of the time. I think all 4 of those factor into this one. I expect it to be a little bit more of a high-scoring affair, but I think some of those will be generated by turnovers or even defensive scores. I've got the Niners winning this one 34-27.
Wow. Wow. Once again, we are way off. I have this being a very low-scoring game. I don't see the Niners turning their offense around. Again, I think they're limited by an injured quarterback who needs surgery, and I don't fault him for being injured. I mean, if you're on the field, I'm gonna grade you for what you're doing, but at the same time, I feel like the expectation has to be low. He's freaking injured. It's his throwing thumb. They're averaging 18 points a game on offense. I'm not getting worked up. I'm just trying to think this through out loud.
No, please.
And they're not running the ball that well. They're not throwing the ball that well. I think they win this game with another legendary defensive performance. I said the Rams need to have a clean game to win. They're not going to have a clean game. They can't. I mean, they're going to fumble. They're going to throw a pick. They're going to lose. I think the Niners are going to win 17-13, low scoring, with the Rams fumbling, bumbling, and deserving to lose.
Fumbling, bumbling, rumbling. That's like a John Madden line.
But I don't want to take it. The Niners forced this on. Their defense is that violent. Their defense is that good. It's not just every team is beating themselves when they play the Niners.
No.
They put these teams in bad positions. I mean, Fred Warner knocked the hell out of Mercedes Lewis. That was tight.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are stealing souls.
Yes, they are stealing souls. So 17-13, I got you, Niners. 34-27, you got the Niners. Both got the Niners winning. I don't understand the national media picking the Rams left and right. Now, the only thing that gives me pause, of course, is Jimmy Garoppolo and the fact that this is unreal. Their 4th road game in a row. You can't. Right. That's impossible. But I don't know. I mean, this team has so much adrenaline. There's not much left to pace yourself for. I don't think any team has ever done anything like this. But if anyone could, it's this team. But
and
the
hatred
factor could be the reason that they come up short if they do come up short.
Hatred is a powerful fuel, right? And that's what each of these teams is drawing on for this one. They are drawing on some considerable hatred between these organizations and between these teams over these last couple of matchups. A lot of trash talk, a lot of physicality. That's all going to explode onto the field on Sunday.
Also embarrassment on the Rams' part.
Yes.
I mean, you're a really good team. Your record against everyone beside the Niners is staggering. McVay's record against everyone beside Kyle Shanahan is staggering. You're going to let one team own you like that? Niners aren't even that great. I mean, the Niners are the 6th seed. They may not win the Super Bowl. They might go to the Super Bowl and lose to the AFC team. Like, you can't compete against the Niners. I think it's embarrassing for them if they lose the 7th straight game. I think it's much more pressure on them than the Niners.
Much more.
Yep. Joe Stull says, my guys love watching both of y'all. My question is for Grant. How much Niner apparel do you want? Do I want? I don't need any Niner apparel. I got these quality control jackets. I got 2 of them, courtesy of Everett Days and Dr. Dabbit. I have a Kittle jersey because Amin asked me. Amin hooked me up. So Amin gave me a jersey. That was nice. That's all I own. I own a hat that's signed by Steve Young and Brent Jones and Jerry Rice. I got some old school stuff from when I was a kid, but that's it. I should give them like a Cone Zone shirt. They should rep me. Why am I ripping them? Just saying. Gabriel says, will Kyle take advantage of a 37-year-old Eric Weddle? Yeah. In the sense that the Niners are going to score 17 points. Bosa versus Whitworth is a matchup I like. Brunskill and Compton, very important. Laken Thompson doesn't get enough credit. Him and Trent, solid.
Got to re-sign Laken Tomlinson. Those two next to one another is too good to pass up for more years.
I just don't expect a lot from the offense. I think it's interesting. you judge offense and defense differently. Defense has to play a complete game. If a defense is good for like a drive at the end, that's not enough. You give up 35, but you were clutch at the end. People be like, yeah, but you sucked.
Right.
Offense, you just got to sort of get it together and win at the end. As long as you do that and you finish the game with 20 points, you'll be like, I don't care. It's fine. I don't care.
Good
That's
enough.
what the Niners are at right now, right?
Yes, absolutely.
They don't
Just
have good
good
offense
enough.
right now, but it's clutch. 3rd and 7, game on the line, 10 points. We got that. I don't know how. We got that somehow. With you can take Stafford out Detroit Lions, but you can't take the Detroit Lions out of Stafford. He's doing okay in the playoffs so far. It's really just
he's looked sharp to this point.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our show. We both got the Niners winning. I've been trying to jinx the Niners all year. Haven't been able to do it. Just kidding. But really, if you think I'm a jinx, I'm a terrible jinx. I'm worse at jinxing than I am at quality control. Although I'm taking all the credit for the Niners turnaround. That is the physical embodiment of quality control. I'm just so glad that I could contribute.
We're happy for that too, Grant.
All right. Well, I was planning on flying down in a couple of hours. Not going to do that. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Just make the Super Bowl, Niners. Make me look right, and I'll be there. How much apparel do you have? Might be. Go Niners. None. I told you what I got. Very little.
I got like a whole wing of my closet filled with Niners stuff.
I bet. You always got something new. I love it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back.